minister, i-post niya yung will doon sa ministro. Meron siyang partido, meron siyang mga kasamahan. Sabi niya, kung hindi mo kami sundan, we will get out of the coalition. Aalis kami sa coalition. Bagsak yung iyong gabinete. Bagsak yung government of the day mo because they will call for a new chief minister. So, hindi pa natin yung experience. All this will come into play. Makikita natin yung 2025 in a full parliament. Ang hiningi natin sana sa BTA na mag-start na tayo mag-exercise like a true parliament. At i-explain na natin sa mga tao ano ba yung mga elemento ng parliament. Otherwise, maso-surprise tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng culture shock pagdating sa 2025 kung this full parliamentary dynamics will come into play.
May dalawa lang pinagtag sa tanong ni Doktor, tungkol doon sa pagbibigay ng first chance, second chance, third chance. Yung recall, mapapractice mo lang magka second year. So yung first year, yun na yung first, second, third chance niya. Pag hindi pa siya nag-ayos on the second year, saka ka magpipetition for recall. Pag naglampas naman yung second year na yun, ano na siya, accepted na siya, hindi mo rin siya pwedeng i-recall. Only on the second year, o the mid-year. In relation to doon sa moral governance, ang isa siguro sa gusto natin makita is yung sa services. Services kasi, ang barangay are required to have a reading center, di ba? Reading center and daycare center. Kung i-insert sana natin yung moral governance, sana required yung barangay magkakaroon ng Tahadiriya Center. Ano itong Tahadiriya Center? Ito yung nagtuturo ng Arabic numeracy and literacy. So kung daycare center ka lang, ang tinuturo mo ABC 1, 2, 3 lang. Whereas kung mayroon din siyang Tahadiriya Center sa barangay, tuturuan na siya ng alif bata, hatis din sa lasa, ganyan. Tapos sa munisipyo, wala tayong requirement sa munisipyo mag-establish ng cemetery. So, ang nakakatayong libing mo sa lupa, kung hindi niya sa lupa, kawawa, walang lupa. No? Wala yan sa BLGC. Sana mailagay yan sa BLGC na obligation ng municipal government magpatayo ng municipal cemetery. So, kung siguro may mga small things pa na mag-supplement doon sa na hinahope natin na moral governance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Attorney Monjaro ng Laupan. I'm speaking as a player na somewhat nakakabasa ng mga batas, different batas. In relation ito sa authority or the power of the MLG to appoint doon sa barangay. In the instances where the barangay officials will resign. Because I have come across a case, actual case, pero na nangyari, although hindi naman lahat, only a few, I think there were 5 who resigned in that barangay. And it was the minister of MILG that appointed the officials therein. No? Because under existing laws, the local government code and the yung MMA number 25, it is the municipal mayor who will appoint that. And itong nangyari dito, merong lumabas na I don't think it's a memorandum from the MLG which grants the authority to appoint barangay officials. Doon lang tinawang basihan para makapunod doon. Now, para sa akin, yung authority ng municipal mayor to appoint the barangay officials as prescribed by the local government code and the MMA number 25, wala pa na itsupwera. So, under this local governance code, there was the provision that it will be the MLG will appoint barangay officials in certain instances. Now, ang gusto ko lang sana mayari is, or suggest to the Parliament is that maging consistent tayo because there is a hierarchy, no? The barangay, tapos munisipyo, then or city, then the province, then the regional government. Mas maganda sana na ating i-exercise yung hierarchy ng local governments, these different levels of the local governments, para na rin ating ma-impose yung accountability. When the lowest of the local government provide or magbigay ng remedyo doon sa barangay na yun is the munisipyo or the city, and hindi sana muna mag-jump agad doon sa MLG or the Chief Minister through the MLG. Now, my recommendation is that in the instances as provided the local governance code na yung barangay officials ay nag-resign, ay sana magkaroon na ng power yung MLG to appoint that pag yung municipal mayor or the city mayor will refuse or neglect within a period of time to appoint the barangay officials. And pag hindi naman nag-exercise yun, yung munisipyo or the city mayor, akyat na naman dito sa province, the governor. And siguro, we will require a certification to the effect that the municipal or the city mayor refuses or neglects within a certain period to exercise the power to appoint the barangay officials who have resigned in their positions. So, in that case, kung yun ang may ilalagay sa ating local governance code, at least magiging consistent tayo dun sa ating hierarchies in the different local governments. Thank you.
Ako na lang, Panyero, ako na lang sasagot. Una yung suggestion mo, I think noted na ng sekretary, no? Salamat sa suggestion and inshallah, MD is brought out na dun sa dunia, I mean sa parliament. Doon sa case na sinabi po nyo, ganito ko kasi yan. Tayo mga abogado, alam mo natin, pag barangay council, merong nag-resign or vacancy, permanent vacancy, ang role ho ay magre-recommend si Sanggunian, di ba? Si Sanggunian, yung i-recommend niya, yun po yung appoint ni Mayor. Okay? Yan po yung procedure. Ngayon, sa kaso ho, na 5 yung nag-resign, 7 ho yung kakawan mo, 7, okay? 5 ho yung nag-resign. In other words, walang quorum. Walang quorum, di ba? So ngayon, alam po natin na under parliamentary rules, magkakaroon ng business, legitimate business, yung sabi niya kapag may quorum. So ngayon, kung wala hong quorum, hindi ho magiging valid yung recommendation. So, in other words, hindi makaka-act si Mayor kasi considered na walang recommendation. So yan po, Panyero, yung sabi ko na isang gig-cure ng local governance code natin. So, kasi hindi mo natin yung makikita sa local government code of 1991. Pero actual mo na nangyari. No? Actual, so at least merong recommendation. Pangalawa ho, actual din ho nangyari. Sabihin na ho natin, somewhere sa Talitay, alam mo, maging maingay na problema sa Talitay, na-suspend ho yung mayor hanggang sa Sanggunian. Suspend ho. Hindi ho ma-apply yung succession, di ba? Kasi wala sino mag-succeed. No? So, wala din po sa local government code of 1991 kung anong gagawin mo doon sa instances na lahat mo ay nag-resign o lahat mo suspend. For the 6 months suspended ho lahat yung elective. Ano ho ang mangyayari sa delivery of basic services? Yung mga sweldo, yung mga electrical, yung mga basic needs sa opisina. Wala hong mag-iinak ng appropriation ordinance. Hindi ho natin makita yan sa Local Government Code of 1991. Pero ho, nandito sa draft namin na Local Governance Code. No? So yan ho, hindi ho namin basta-basta nag-draft, inaral ho namin yung mga batas na sa tingin namin ay dapat i-enhance. Okay? So yan po, Panyeros. Anyway, thank you sa observation. And I think na-note po ng mga ating mga sekretary.
Ano yun? Tubig. Diyan sa loob.
Any more questions?
Okay, may isa pa akong concern. Kung pwede may voice out ko, Attorney Marvin, may barangay, may karanso. Okay, gusto ko lang i-voice out yung tungkol sa, in support sa aking brother na si Dato Nor, sa traditional leaders, no? Ang gusto ko lang ipalabas dito na kung pwede sana isali natin yung traditional leaders such as sultans, datos and vice na ma-recognize o masali dito sa local government code natin, no? Kasi nakikita ko gusto natin sa Bangsamoro yung unity sa Bangsamoro, pero sa nakikita ko walang unity pag hindi ma-recognize ang sultans, datos, and vice dito sa Bangsamoro. So, para magkaroon tayo ng unity, siguro kailangan ng recognition natin sa itong mga traditional leaders na ito, no? Kung susumayin natin, starting from the history, no? Na nangyari itong mga nangyayari ditong mga gira natin dito sa Mindanao na ito, no? So, since before na ang ating sultanates ang nag-start, unang-unang nagkaroon ng mga conflict dito, no? Ang nagkaroon ng mga injustice sa ating gobyerno ay concern dito ang sultanates. So, why not recognizing these traditional leaders such as sultans, datos, and vice, no? Kasi itong mga traditional leaders na ito ay kailangan natin ito magkaroon ng ma-unite, no? Sa nakikita ko ngayon, no? Talo pa ang mga sultanate ng mga IPs, mga Highlanders, kasi dito sa Bangsamoro, dala-dalawa ang mga binigay sa kanila na posisyon, pero sa traditional leaders, isa lang. So, very unfair masyado yan, no? Na dapat ang una-una lumaban sa pinaglaban ang Bangsamoro ay ang mga dato, sultanates. Yan ang unang-unang nagkaroon ng mga gera dito. Sila ang inuna. So bakit ngayon nandito na ang Bangsamoro na gobyerno natin ay hindi natin kilalanin ng ating mga sultans? Siguro yun lang. Maraming salamat.
Pagdating sa sultani, yung totoo lang, traditions and culture natin yan. That is our right. Kumbaga, pinipreserve natin yan. Kaya nga meron tayong pure cultural at Bangsamoro Preservation of Cultural Heritage, BPCH. Kasi precisely, yung unique character ng ating society, Moro society, diyan po natin pinoproteksyonan that institution and that agency. At kung tanungin mo yung father ko, ano ba ang gawin ng Bangsamoro dyan sa comprehensive agreement of the Bangsamoro?
Gabi ka na.
Ang number one is yung identity
Paggabi ka
natin
na
sa
nagawa.
Bangsamoro. So, napakahalaga yun na ma-preserve yung identity natin.
Saka malulobot.
And meaning,
Paano ako mag-charge?
pag identity natin,
Doon na.
we have this traditional leaders.
Doon na.
And that's why merong traditional
Yeah, doon.
leaders na representative sa parliament.
Wala nga na dyan ako. Di ba may extension wire ka?
Wala
Wala
akong
akong Di
to
ba may
preserve
extension wire
citizens
ka?
of the nation. At marami
Extension
tayong
wire.
mga traditional leaders.
Wala akong wire naman.
At yun yung supposedly they will come together
Extension
to
wire.
define a mechanism for themselves na ma-use nila o ma-utilize nila yung seat na yun.
Magtabi ka kay Ashley,
So,
lipat
yan
ka
po ang
ng
isang
upuan.
magiging assignment ng ating
Lipat ka
council of
ng
leaders.
upuan. Tabi ka
Si
kay
Dato Engineer Langmalag,
Doon na.
a
Banda
descendant
tabi ni
of
Ashley sa mesa.
Dato Uto Upoyan o Praja Boyan Saboyan to speak up for the traditional leaders. And we hope na sabi niya itong July meron din daw silang session at baka meron silang position paper na may submit. Mas maganda po, mas mainam po na magagaling talaga dun sa traditional leaders. Just rather than dito natin sa forum ito pag-usapan. Kasi we need to hear yung other voices. And now that we have a representative from that group, ay maririnig natin sana during the council of leaders yung position. Dito rin si Dato Habib Mastura, who is part of the SKBOP, officer siya, so isa rin siya sa magdadala doon sa Council of Leaders. At pagdating naman sa floor, sa Parliament, I will also speak up for yung traditional leaders, no, as a matter of our support and of course, tradition natin, yan ang nabayrukutan.
Okay, so wala na po.
Vibing.
Ay, po.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Local governance, kasali ako doon, kasali tayo lahat doon. So kailangan ma-remind yung local government executives na yung evolution ng DAR functions, personnel and others. All functions in the national were devolved to the arm by virtue of Executive Order number 482, except for one, and that is adjudication. Wala tayong karapatan mag-resolve ng mga land conflicts until such time that the Bangsamoro Parliament can come up with a law applicable, acceptable. Kasi nagkakaproblema ako eh. Kahit wala na ako, 4 years na akong retired eh. Pumupunta sila sa akin. Kasi may mga kaso. Halimbawa, may titulo. It was issued by me. Ngayon, may problema. So, how can we, with all due respect, tatawagin yung ano doon kasi magre-reconcile. Paano yun? So, I hope I don't want to go to the details. You are all lawyers. You understand what I mean? Baka lalabas na naman ako na kontrabenda lalo. But this is the reality. In order for the mayor to protect the interests of his constituents, kung mayroong problema yun, kausapin mo, sino ba ang, saan ka mapupunta? Sa regular court or in other courts? Remember, Executive Order number 482 devotes all the functions of the DAR to the arm. And now one, that it is provided there, that sabi niya, until such time that the arm or the arm today can come up with those applicable for the resolution of the land conflicts, all problems of lands and the bar shall be resolved based on national laws. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Actually, pag tingnan mo yung poll, wala na siyang provision on agrarian reform. Yung RA 1954, yung Full Organic Act, meron pa siyang yung provision on coming up with our own agrarian reform law. Tapos yung Regional Agrarian Reform Council. Alam mo yan, maraming provision talaga sa our Organic Act. Yung pa yung sa indigenous lands o yung lands na owned by native title. Meron pang period na pwede mong i-contest sa court. Nandun, very strong provision on agrarian reform dyan sa 1954. Pero pag sa board, ang mention lang doon ng agrarian reform is urban land reform. So actually, niraise ko rin yan during the BBL, mga discussion. Si Congressman Ami Sangkopa, now Undersecretary ng DAR International. Sabi ko, bakit hindi nyo nilagay dyan sa BBL? Ang sabi nila, yun daw ang draft ng BTC na hindi bigyan ng halaga o hindi bigyan i-highlight yung agrarian reform. So, nang lumasa yung ball, nawikin yung question ng, nawikin yung power natin, jurisdiction natin over agrarian reform matters. In fact, hindi ko na alam ngayon kasi na-merge pa from MAPAR naging, from DA and DAR naging MAPAR. Tapos, nag-i-issue pa rin tayo ng title. Kaninong title, kaninong papel, di ba national? I think they still following what you were doing as a practice. And they're still getting the title or paper from national. Kasi nga, ang power na yun nasa national pa rin. So, dapat, kasi tayo ngayon, kinupure na yung deficiency ng walang engineering district dito para sa national projects. Because President Marcos Wendy, nagkaroon ng typhoon kain, kahapon lang po, pinasa namin resolution urging or supporting rather the President's stand. Dapat magkaroon ng engineering district for the purpose lang ng national projects. Hindi natin inaagawan ng power of farm, pero sa national projects. Pero dahil because of that, may gap na gano'n na binding, ako yung din ang suggestion ko, that national should have a darap. Kasi kung may darap dito, medyo magsamormin na ang magsiserve dyan. Yun ang sinasabi namin na plus naman yun, hindi naman inaagaw sa farm rather, yung power na yun. Pero baka maging more neutral din yung pagdating sa education kung yung an outside institution plays a role. Kasi yun naman ang reality. Hindi tayo makakuha ng title kung hindi galing sa national. Yung papel mismo galing sa national. So, in the fullness of time, I mean, sana nandyan ka pa, tulungan ko sila, pag nangyari na in 2025 may bagong administrasyon, ayusin natin. Kung hindi ngayon naging importansya ang agrarian reform, meron pa namang 2 years na antayin tayo, baka merong mga fresh winds of change. Baka ngayon ang focus ng farm is on the other institutional framework. Baka ang focus niya muna ngayon is yung building the house. Pero yung mga detalye na yan, hopefully with an elected parliament with a strong mandate, kung sino man yan na nandyan, we can bring this agenda again. And they will be more responsive. Hindi naman sa hindi binibigyan pansin, kaya lang at the end of the day, for example, yung merge ng mga institution, ma-acquire na yun, dati DE at saka DAR. Sinabihan naman before kami, na supposedly break up na yan. Kaya na pinalo yung sa board na nag-merge. Pero ang nakikita ko in 2025, magkaroon na rin ng separate DAR ulit, o Ministry of Brand Reform. Kasi kailangan yung exigency ng the times yung even sa national nag-break up na DOTC na muna, DOTR, diba, may DACT na ngayon, meron ng Department of Migrant Affairs, diba? Palaki na magkaroon ng disaster preparedness, Department of Water. So, bureaucracy is evolving. It must address the needs of the times. So, sa tingin ko, pagdating ng Parliament, kasi 80 yan everyone will not want an ambition to become a minister, yung 50 will not be sufficient. So, natural portion sa tingin ko, power will require na you share it. No? Kasi galing ang mandato sa tao. It comes from the people voting to the power. So, kailangan ma-address ko yung needs ng constituents. Sa ngayon, wala pa yan kasi hindi pa nabibig. Pero in the fullness of time, palapit na, 2 years na lang tayo, magkakaroon ng election. Kayo naman ang boss. Kayo ang boss. Kayo ang magpaparamdam sa anong tao. Kung hindi sila nagsilbi sa inyo during this time na dapat nabigyan sila ng pagkakataon.
Okay, so I guess wala na pong tanong. For your comments and additional inputs, you may email it directly to ishop.mastura@bta.gov.ph na nasa inyong screen. So, before we formally close this forum, let us hear from Dr. Nasser Madiong of the Bar Policy Research and Legal Services for his brief reactions on the proposed PTA Bill number 30. Sir?
This is shocking because I was invited to observe and look at the presentations of Senate features regarding the BLGC. And well, my reaction is this is actually a result of the struggle of our all community, the Muslim community in the Philippines. That we wanted to navigate what could be the autonomous powers of the Muslims, the Moros, on its relations with the national government. And this has something to do with the history of historical injustices of the Filipino Muslims. How can we have our own autonomy, our own power to direct and strive for our own direction? What could be our future, the tracking of our future, the tracking of the Muslims in the Philippines? That's the reason why the Bangsamoro Organic Law has been established. The Bangsamoro Organic Law provided more nuance of power, of autonomy for everyone. And as you can see, since the Spaniard times, since the colonial times that we were subjugated, that we were killed, there were many genocides, there were many massacres happened to our own communities, for in Maguindanao, in Sulu, in Tawi-Tawi, among the Maranaos. So this is like the efforts of our own struggle. But of course, these legal talks, it should resonate on us. What could be the benefits of the community? For example, if you represent a certain organization, if you represent a certain professional association, from the academy, from the stakeholders, non-governmental organizations, what does BLGC mean to me, and how can we be part of the future Bangsamoro local governance community? So that's, I think, the purpose of this forum is to get your suggestions, your own views on to better this bill. Our course, our mandate at the Bangsamoro Parliament today, which is PTA, I represent the Policy Research and Legal Services. So all legislations that are being done in the Parliament, we provide our own reviews, our own research. We all know that all laws has to be, backed up by live realities, by the research, what's happening on the ground. And what could be the legal review? Is it constitutional? Is it not constitutional? Does it have to happen? One thing that I can say is the word code. The code itself represents something, a compilation of all laws. So once you codify, like for example, how to canonize, how to codify all hadith and sunnah of the Prophet. So meaning there are existing sunnah and hadith of the Prophet that has been codified and has been canonized as a certain canon. In this code itself, meaning there are national legislations as existing laws, meaning the Parliament cannot touch on those national legislations, even repeal or modify, unless it is done through intergovernmental relations consent. And the purpose is to provide a more nuanced and contextualized laws based on Bangsamoro culture. So there's certain provisions from the 1991 Local Government Code and also from the MMA Code on National Area and Local Government Code, which are representing as the subsisting laws, which are still relevant, which are still valid, that does not conform to the present 2023 Bangsamoro communal culture. So if there are some nuances or provisions that are not susceptible or not even suitable to the present norms and morals and folklores of the Bangsamoro community of today, then that's the time the Parliament must enact laws. So all of these new laws that will be enacted by the Parliament in relation to local government and also the national legislation on local government code, when you compile that, that's the code itself represents, especially like how did you codify penal laws, how do you codify civil laws, civil code, penal code. So this is something that I think, and also another reaction probably I can also say as in a critical way, is the political representative system of the Bangsamoro. In the parliaments outside, worldwide, in Scottish Parliament, in Bundestag Parliament, in Westminster Parliament, the executive and the legislative are in unison, merged. But here, there should be an ample time to discuss and look at how can the bar executive branch, meaning the governors, the vice governors, the mayors, can also be MP. So actually that should have been, if the drafters or if the government they would like to address that to have a more political representation, because in the parliaments outside, the executive and the legislative are in unison and merged. So meaning that there should be a space for governors, there should be a space for the executive bar to have a say in the legislation part. So I think that's the only thing that I can speak of representing the PTA. So thank you for everyone, and thank you to Attorney Jamar Kulaya and also to Attorney Normalan, and especially to Attorney MP Isaac Masturo for this forum. That even though it's already in the deliberation in the committee, there's still ample time for us to have our own space to say what we wanted to do, and probably in the plenary, MP Isaac, based on your comments, based on your suggestions, would integrate it during the plenary session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nacho of PRLS BPA. So at this moment, proceed po tayo sa giving of certificate of appreciation to our resource speaker, to be given by our MP Attorney Shakti Masturo. Certificate of appreciation is awarded to Attorney Mark Kulaya for sharing his valuable knowledge of the resource person.
Anyways, on behalf of our MP and Bishop Mastura, our lecturer, Attorney Jamal Pulayan, our representative of the MIG, Attorney Marvin Cruz. And for the President, I would like to thank, Marvin Capra, I didn't remember Marvin Cruz of the IDP UP. Anyway, on the President, I would like to thank Tony Sharp for inviting me on the time of these forums. Our aim here is to come up with a local government code or local governance code that is in line with the moral governance that will be responsive to the needs of our people. The greatest challenge for us in the local government, for instance, is how to make our NGOs functional. That is why we have the local government functional assessment, so that we will know that our NGOs are responsive to the needs of our people. So let us all pray that we will come up, the PTA will come up with a local governance code that would be in line with the moral governance and responsive to the needs of our people. So thank you very much.
Kami po dito sa opisina ni MP Attorney Shakti Masturo ay nagpapasalamat sa ating napakagaling na guest speaker, Attorney Jamar Kulaya, former DILG Armed Secretary, Attorney Normalan, Attorney Marvin Capra of MILG Bar, and maraming salamat din po kanila ay fights kila Ma'am Lirio Bomba, 107.2 EXM and FM managed by Kia, DXPC 95.9 radyo natin FM Patabaho, TFP Broadcasting, Balitang Bangsamoro, DFP News and Public Affairs, Lone Star Daily, Balitang Star, DOT, Bangsamoro Board of Investments, Parliament's Policy Research and Legal Services, Ministry of Interior and Local Government, barangay officials of Mother Barangay Gagwa, RH13 and Bagdagos, FTIT Board, Cotabato State University, and
Interview tayo.